Welcome to Days Behind, where we unveil the trivia and stories behind holidays and national days. The sun rises on August 14th. Across Pakistan, a sea of green and white flags ascends to meet the morning light. This is the flag of a sovereign nation, a symbol of a long and arduous journey towards self-determination. Yet, this simple act of national pride carries with it a question that has echoed through the decades since the end of British rule. The Indian Independence Act of 1947, the very legal document that created two new states from the ashes of the British Raj, clearly designates August 15th as the date of inception for both India and Pakistan. Why then does Pakistan celebrate its independence, its Youm-e-Azadi, a full day earlier on August 14th? Before we move on, feel free to check our video on Indian Independence Day for August 15 via the link on top right corner. The story begins long before 1947, in an undivided subcontinent governed by the British Crown. Within this vast and diverse territory known as British India, a multitude of voices and aspirations vied for the future. As the grip of empire began to weaken, different communities started to envision what life would look like after the British departed. For many, the dream was of a single, united, independent India. For others, however, a different path seemed necessary to secure their political identity. This latter vision would ultimately give birth to the Pakistan movement. This movement was fueled by the belief among many Muslims that their rights and interests would not be adequately protected within a Hindu-majority post-independence state. In Lahore, 1940, the All India Muslim League passed what became known as the Lahore Resolution, calling for independent states in the northwestern and eastern zones where Muslims were a majority. In 1947, the British Parliament passed the Indian Independence Act to transfer power and partition the subcontinent. The act was the legal instrument that officially ended British rule. It decreed that as of 1947, Aug 15, two new independent dominions, India and Pakistan, would be established under one single shared birthday for two new countries. However, the division of two states was immensely complex. It was a monumental undertaking, rushed and fraught with challenges. That frantic pace and the logistical demands of creating two capitals and administrative systems helped produce two different national days in mid-August, rather than one simultaneous birth. While the Indian Independence Act legally established August 15th as the official date, the ceremonial transfer of power did not occur simultaneously in both new capitals. Lord Mountbatten, the last Viceroy of British India, had the task of overseeing the transition for both India and Pakistan. To attend both independence ceremonies, he scheduled them on consecutive days. He traveled to Karachi on August 13th, and the formal transfer of power ceremony was held on August 14th, 1947. On August 14th, Mountbatten addressed Pakistan's Constituent Assembly, and the authority of the state was formally passed to its new leaders. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was sworn in as the first Governor-General, and the machinery of a new government began to turn. From that day forward, Pakistan recognized August 14th as Youm-e-Azadi, grounded in that defining ceremony and public celebration. The following day, Mountbatten was in New Delhi for India's transfer of power ceremony. On August 11, 1947, the Constituent Assembly approved the flag design. The dominant green field represents the Muslim majority. A prominent white stripe stands for religious minorities and their rights. The crescent symbolizes progress, and the five-pointed star represents light and knowledge. Pakistan's national anthem was officially adopted several years after independence, in 1954. At independence, Pakistan included western and eastern wings separated by over 1,000 miles. East Pakistan became Bangladesh in 1971. On Youm-e-Azadi, also called Jashn-e-Azadi, festivities begin at midnight with fireworks. Flag-raising ceremonies, illuminations, cultural programs, patriotic songs, and televised tributes fill the day. Pakistanis worldwide join in gatherings and celebrations. Amid joy and pride, remembrance endures, a nation still writing its story.